Hello and welcome to the third episode of my house series where I go on big rants and try to show off nerd stuff that other nerds might like. This right here is Pariah's Pinnacle, and I would like to remind everybody right now at the beginning I am not a professional YouTuber, but if you're having fun seeing these, then I'm having fun showing them to you. And let's get into this. For this theme, I had the idea of a Nord Reachman chick, you know, evil cultist, whatever, and she stumbled across a ancient tomb of dwarven stuff and got trapped inside until she found a magical ice staff that also helped her go insane while being trapped for so long. So that's kind of the idea for this theme of this house. Is it's kind of like she was dying out in the cold and she fell in love with learning about dwarven stuff, and then found most of her research to be the best found in Rothgar, since that's where her people and people similar to her have the same kind of interest and a lot of lore and everything else to dig up. So that's kind of the idea and the theme for this house, at least for this character. And for this one I wanted to, as I've been mentioning in my other few series, a lot of the houses just kind of fall into place. Like, hey, I was already building a character, or maybe I was already building the house and then I decided to build a character around that, or vice versa. And so for this one, I went with a tank that is a ice related, you know, staff related and all that kind of stuff. And I'm going to keep it in this mode so you guys can see everything going on. I have a ton of the spider pets and mounts. Like, that's pretty much all that's running around. I don't have the banker or anything else here. It was not intended for being as part of a guild house or setting or anything else like that. But, you know, just some things just kind of fell into place. This is a very new, like I said, sometimes I like to make touch-ups, but this is a very new thing added to the game, and, well, I had the extra crown, so. Lots of pipes that are seemingly leading nowhere, a lot of reach-looking stuff, because there's also, just kind of happens to be how the game released a bunch of the stuff. So I was like, hey, might as well grab it and fit it in somewhere, and it just happens to all fit in perfectly. It's like this house was designed to be this way. A lot of stuff is not yet entirely finished, and like some things are just like stuff, as you can see. Like, there's not really anything super interesting or exciting going on. Let me show you guys the view without any doodads in the way. As you can see, just a lot of it's just kind of stuff. This is the first of my houses where I kind of was just kind of like, hey, I have an idea, throw everything together and don't really like set it up yet, which kind of is cool because it kind of looks like she herself is also still moving in. Like, some things aren't even really fully put up yet, and like she's probably like way too busy with research to really care. So a lot of things are just kind of thrown in, and I think it looks pretty nice. Snowfall over the sphere of changing weather or something. Time warping. I don't know all the lore on a lot of the things that I have. A lot of it's just stuff that I've collected, and I've got inspiration from other people's. This one in particular is one of those things. And yeah, this is going to be the first of the many houses that are from now on going to start kind of, the quality of them aren't going to be as high. You know, I'm not going to have as much cool stuff to show off. They're all still great, don't get me wrong, and I still put a lot of joy and love into them, but this was just one of those ones, you know. Like, I have many houses, as you've seen, and yeah, some of them I haven't really had time for, you know. I haven't really been able to keep up with as much as I would have liked. This is a orcish house at one point, and yeah, I have the same statue in another thing, and I really wanted something other than the statue. I think as part of the pack that only came with the pack. I don't remember what it was. It might have even been the statue. So yeah, I got two of those. I have had mixed themes with this place, which I think fits perfectly, since that's exactly, you know, how the orcs in the lore have seen a lot of their places. And you know, with the territory disputes constantly going on, and the fact that they themselves just kind of took over a lot of the old dwarven stuff, so this character right here just kind of brought it all back to be that same dwarven mindset that it originally was. And yeah, really nice door right here, of all things. Like, I know, random, a door, but I like it. I think it's cool. I think it's really cool, and the fact that it fit into place so perfectly was great. And yeah, we're already almost done. This is gonna be one of the shorter videos, so pretty grateful as well, because I can rant forever. Unfortunately, these videos are stuck at being 15 minutes long. I have to keep it that way because I'm not good at editing. I don't know how or anything else such as, and yeah, it just kind of fits perfectly that these, honestly, I wanted them to be like 10 minutes long. That way, you know, more people have more interest in actually sitting down and watching them, but you know, it is what it is. Hagraven in there. And yeah, as these videos go on too, I'm sure I'm just repeating myself for the most part, so kind of works out that way too, because now I'm going to start also having less and less things to actually say and comment on for quite a few of the next ones. Not to say that the next ones aren't great. I do have quite a few ones that I'm excited about the more I think about it, but it's only like 2 more that I'm excited about, and then the rest are like, I don't even know if I have other videos to show, to be honest. But yeah, this one is, I'm really excited about this one. The next 2 I will be as well, for sure. At least there might even be a 3rd one, I don't know. So stay tuned, and I will show you guys more after this. After I'm done with the house series, I'm going to then show off all my characters in a bit more detail and explain their builds, because well, at least a couple of them are really great, actually. I still enjoy playing on them to this day, and they are like, they're I don't know, I forgot the term, but like they're maxed out in one specific thing, and it's really good for them. Like, it's really cool. So look forward to that one in the future as well. I don't know that there is a lot of Orchid or Dwarven stuff in the game, period, so there's not too much that I can really like show or even really continue to build this house off of. But yeah, or other things are just like, hey, here's another enchanting table, but it looks in this theme. Like, I'm not really, you know, it's not really all that important. I'm not made of gold and money, and like, it's yeah, it's cool. It's cool. So yeah, hopefully you guys get something out of this, and I'm happy to show it to you guys. I have quite a few more to show, so stay tuned. And that, I think, is everything in the house to show off, and everything in this theme. So have a good one.